My life before Christ was pretty shaky, to say the least. Like, I would have like crazy thoughts. Like, I would always be like just tired, mentally drained, like annoyed, frustrated, angry. Even sometimes, like I couldn't really communicate to people, like because I felt like I wasn't being heard or I felt misunderstood. So oftentimes, whenever I spoke to people or tried to relay what I was feeling, it wouldn't come across right. So in that time, like, yeah, it was a lot. It was tough. Couldn't really couldn't really be myself, and I was holding on to these survivalist type, like the survivalist type mindset, to the point where I felt like I was just on earth to survive. Like, even after all the near-death experiences, the family chaos, the just the trouble that I would find myself in, and I wasn't a troublemaker at all. I was always to myself, but it was always just I was just in a state of confusion. I came to know Christ about like when I was younger, honestly. Like, I was always involved in church. Like, I was fortunate enough to be raised around 4 grandmothers in my family, well, 2 on both sides, but they always instilled in me like just God, Jesus first, like serve Jesus. But like even at those times, like sometimes when I would get in trouble, like or something happened in between where I had to get some discipline. Like, they would make me, my granny Elnora would make me sit down in the hallway and read the Our Father's Prayer on this big plaque that she had. And my grandmother on my mom's side, when we got in trouble or we were being bad, so to speak, she would have us sit down and watch the Passion of Christ and make us go through that and see exactly what Jesus went through for us, and where would we be headed if we didn't follow that path or try to be good. The defining moment, I can point to a lot of major points in my life, but the one in specific was more recent in this time. Like, I was forced to finally reflect on life and reflect on my wrongs and where I went wrong with a lot of things. And that's where the up and down came from, where I thought about the up and downs. And I realized over these past 2 to 3 months, like, I was laid off of my job, like just being caught up in a lot of things that I shouldn't have been caught up in. Like, God was always there telling me to not do this or not run with the crowd or not be this person, be a light in a dark place, stand out. Like, and I neglected that. So my life, since I've surrendered to Christ, at first it was rocky, and I kid you not, it's been 3 months of chaos, to say the least. But it just hit me like all at once. It's like, our God is faithful, merciful, like forgiving, and He will answer your desires, especially if you answer your call and submit to Him. And in that moment, like, I knew, like, after all of this, like sitting here today, like I said, I could literally cry with everything that's going on, but I won't, because I knew it all along. But I was always leaning to what I thought was the right thing to do, when God was just saying, hey, come to me and I got you. Like, I'll handle it. My name is Harvey Jr. I believe Christ died on the cross for my sins and rose again. And today I'm getting baptized.